So I like consistency, and I like to put the header at the top as well. If I click on top, now it will be here. So now I have the same place where I'm looking regardless of what view I'm using. So if I'm using the button window here, the header is at the top. If I'm in the 3D view, the header is at the top. But now if I go to File, New, and I create a new scene again, it will be back at the bottom. I like to keep that permanent. And I also like to see what is the point of view of the camera so that I can adjust the camera. And I like to be able to see things like from the top and from a side or a front view. So how can we change all this? Now, if we look at the top menu here, you'll see that there is something cryptically called SR2-model. These are basically screen configurations. And these are automatically defined by Blender when you install it. So if we click on one, for example, that is a screen layout for animation. So look at that, it's completely different. Now we see that we can rearrange the Blender desktop in a completely different way. Is this what we want? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Model is what we started from the beginning. There is basically a layout suitable for modeling, creating new objects. Then we continue to 3, material, how to define materials. And then there is a sequence that is suitable for animation. And then scripting that we don't want to even look at right now. So what I like to do is basically create a variation of this that is more complete and user-friendly. So how do we do that? Blender comes with a bunch of predefined spaces, screens as they're called, but we can create a new one. So what we need to do is first go back to our number 2 model, which we will use as our starting point. And then we click on Add New. When we click on that, the new screen will ask us, well, you want to create an empty one or want to create a duplicate? And we'll select duplicate because we want to duplicate this screen and create a new one for us. So duplicate. And it seems like nothing has